for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Caught near the sticks, it's Brinson. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. He'll come through on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Harden. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Things looking really good for this offense on their first drive of the game. They've been able to get it done a lot of ways. An explosive play there in the running game. Great vision. He's able to break out, and he sets his offense up in 1st and goal.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on...
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He goes out of bounds, but what... Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice... The Bears looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They've got... And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground with the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Nestled just inside. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Got a man, it's Cameron. They make the stop about. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. And here comes the field goal unit. The official says no good. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harden. He'll be pushed out. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Completes it along the sideline, but that'll be for no gain.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll run the option. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh! And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He'll throw it. 3rd down conversion. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Punts it out of the air. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And both sides of the ball late.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Lets it fly deep downfield. The Mustangs are on the move. Caught in the backfield, it's Brinson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. With jet sweep pass. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he throws it. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. as we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Joined you. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun. Give on the inside. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quick release on the RPO. How about that? The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. They've got it inside the 30. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Great job by the... They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. This defense fully aware that he can... Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
Touchdown, SMU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated.
And the Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Floating away. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on third and goal from the 1. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Touchdown, SMU! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Now they've got a little breathing room. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Might be calling a hot route. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Really nice pickup there as they have it. It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Going to try to get it himself.
That is what...
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Harden. Oh, he's got some space. He gives him a fresh set of downs.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's in. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, going to the air. Well, they just drained all the suspense. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game, that's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Deep shot for the end zone. Just threw that one way too far. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. to throw. It's Manning. Finds a spot in the middle. He's got enough. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Off the play fake. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Never a... Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection. On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it overrun. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Here comes the heat.
That is a gut punch.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds the tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Brinson. Really? And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. The handoff to Johnson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Caught over the middle. It's Harden.
He's just got a knack. I mean, just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions.
Touchdown, Mustangs! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. And good.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the... The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Gets rid of it. The short hands, it's Knight. That'll be enough for the...
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. From the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback extends the play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
He'll pull it down and run. It'll be a turnover on down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to swing it on second down. Fires complete on the crosser. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. It'll be a draw. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Now improvising. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Fires to the big fella. They stop him.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a battle.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a... Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. To the air, it's Jenkins. Fires to the right. And he just This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incomplete. They'll run it from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy thrown vertically down the field.
Turning it on! Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
He'll try to do it himself. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, SMU! Fit it in the window for the score. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Harden. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football.
Touchdown, Mustang! Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Harden. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Looking for a crease. It's Harden. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mustang! It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the tailback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, SMU! Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to breaks into the open. And he has vexed his defense. Their big game.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Yeah, the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. Picks up enough to get them.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely...